we're going to talk about Week 4, but I do want to talk about, we're recording this, as I said, Monday Night Football. The wild card games start tomorrow and then on Wednesday.
First time we've talked about baseball on the show.
Talking a little baseball. When we started the podcast, it was the dog days of summer, and no one gave a shit.
Including us.
It's time, including us. But our Cardinals went on a 17-game win streak, and we're so back.
I
World
basically
Championship?
kind of was out on the Cardinals.
They
it was July, and I basically just stopped watching. And then, they win 4, 5 in a row. And then in my head, I'm like, I can't watch anymore. So out of superstition, I stopped watching, and they just kept winning. So I was just checking box scores, not watching any games. But I am so in on this team. This is your standard 2011 magical St. Louis Cardinals baseball team.
About a week out from the game that we went to, we're like, oh, surely. They'd won like 10 in a row. We're like, oh, surely we'll just go. We're like, oh, we'll break the streak. We'll be the unlucky. We went to the game at Wrigley on Friday. That was like 15 or 16 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Still won. They ended up clinching before they even broke the streak. I mean, this is what they do. This is the black magic Cardinals. This is the devil magic. Everyone hates them.
Yeah.
Shitty pitching. It's like almost even better.
You look on paper, this team's just not that good.
Weaver and Suppan and the boys Lackey. We got them all. We're ready. Jason Mott in the pen.
Yeah. I mean, our hopes basically ride on the back of 58-year-old Adam Wainwright's arm.
Boise been good.
And he's been incredible after the last 2 seasons. Well, I guess last season was okay. 2 seasons ago, I thought,
I'll eat every bit of crow you can serve me.
2 seasons ago, I was like, you got to take him out back like Old Yeller and put him down.
I thought he was dust.
He's so done. He's throwing 84 right down the middle. That's just not going to get it done.
He's one
of the best pitchers in baseball.
He's been nothing short of incredible. I can't say it enough, and I was so out.
Obviously, this is easy. Like, had he sustained this over a season, he'd be the Cy Young. Like,
he's been
that
great.
good.
He's been great.
Obviously, he hasn't. Obviously, that's not likely. But you know what I'm saying. He's been Cy Young caliber for the last month, maybe 2 months, which is...
My hopes are not quite as high or as you... But as I was saying before we started this, I think this is the perfect draw for them. The Dodgers, you don't want to have a big sample over. No. They're the best team by far, in my opinion. They have the pitching. They have the deep lineup. 5 or 7 games is not where you want them. You want them in one game, and even though it is Scherzer, the Cardinals have, I don't know if they have a spell over the Dodgers, what it is. They own them in October over the past 10 years or so. I mean, they beat Kershaw in his prime a couple times, I think. They find a way, and I think the one game is what they need. And then it's wide open. I mean, you got the hobbled Braves. You got the Brewers, who they've owned over the past month and who just lost one of their best relievers. And the Giants, who everyone's still waiting to fold. Like, I still don't get it.
They're just good.
They're good. You don't win 106 games and not be good. But I think they're beatable.
Similarly to the Dodgers thing, the Giants own the Cardinals in the postseason. I don't think we've ever beat the Giants in the series in since 2000.
On their run when they went every other year in the early 2010s.
I feel like they beat us every postseason.
They did. One was in the NLCS.
14. They beat us on a walk-off home run in the NLCS.
Yep. And then I think
Travis Ishikawa.
He did.
For all the
trivia buffs out there, all the real ones. Yes, he did. They have owned him for sure. That would be fun. I remember the broadcasters for the Giants saying how they know the mutual respect in the organizations. Just do it the right way. The Cardinals and the Giants.
Yeah, you got to think baseball.
2 of the Titans.
They would be salivating for Dodgers Giants, though.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's after Cubs, Cardinals, Red Sox, Yankees. That's the biggest rivalry in baseball.
No doubt. But how about these? I mean, they've got to be.
Yeah, both these wildcard matchups are crazy because usually you get like Twins.
Yeah, these are blue bloods.
A's, no. Red Sox, Yankees, 1 game for your season. Ooh, baby.
And then Cardinals, Dodgers, a step below that. It's just blue bloods across the board. Who do you think, just snap call on who's going to win the AL wildcard game?
I would lean Yankees just because they got Cole going.
Yankees at Boston, right?
They're also... I just would lean with the bookmakers have him running 1/2 favorites, which in a 1-game wild card is usually... No, he's pitched the last game of the season for them, so it's Eovaldi.
Yeah. Cole has not looked good, to be fair. He got rocked in his last.
He had a really hot stretch there. I don't know how he's been lately.
He got rocked in his last start when they really needed a win against, I think, it was against Toronto. In a big spot, they lost that game. I don't know. I thought the Yankees finished ahead of them. Why are they playing on the road?
No, they finished tied. I think it's just a head-to-head tiebreaker.
In Boston, I'll lean Boston. I don't know. It's just a total guess.
Game.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Big rivalry. And then we just both hope the Cardinals win. I got a weird feeling. I don't know why. I'm like irrationally confident. I got a weird feeling we win. Maybe I'm just poisoned by.
I think the past obviously poisons that, but also this team was so out for so long that I just have nothing to lose at this point.
Yeah, it is house money,
like,
no doubt.
I'm not going to be. I mean, obviously, I want them to win, but I'm not going to be crushed. This isn't like your 2004 Cardinals or like your 2000. I don't know, 11, 12, 13 Cardinals.
Yeah, 12, 13 was pretty good.
Your teams when Pujols, where they were really humming 100-win teams where you're expecting to go to the World Series every single year. This is not one of those teams that before the season I thought that, during the season I thought that, really up until like 2 weeks ago, I think it was even in the discussion we could win a World Series.
I still don't think that they're like actually, like if they were playing the Dodgers in a 7-game series, I think it would be big trouble.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, I don't think
baseball's
the pitching. It is weird, man.
It's just, I mean, there's so much luck that goes into baseball,
and they just couldn't be more high. Have they used all in the tank that they had? I mean,
I don't know. Maybe we're just really good because that is the other thing. We have a very young team outside of we have
Tyler O'Neill's ascended into a star.
Tyler O'Neill, Harrison Bader, Tommy Edman. Dylan Carlson. These guys are all under,
or as we like to call him, Mickey Mantle.
Yeah,
switch hitter.
Tan Mickey Mantle.
Yeah.
Mickey Tantle. I don't know. We'll workshop that.
Sober Mickey. Did he have a drinking problem?
Mickey Mantle had a colossal drinking problem.
Sober Mickey Mantle.
Yeah.
Switch hitter.
Big time drinking problem. Yeah, that's enough baseball talk.
Anyone that you like in the AL NL off the bat? We can.
I have not been paying attention to baseball, to be honest with you.
And maybe we'll sprinkle in a little bit on the spread show.
Give out some picks. I haven't been paying enough attention.
Me either, really. I just know every AL team is happy the Blue Jays didn't get in.
Yeah, Blue Jays
they
were
hot. A problem.
Blue Jays
They've got
hot.
A young team.
That lineup is
and
tough
they have some
to contend
pitching.
with.
They were nasty. Their bullpen kind of sucked, but boy, happy they didn't get in. Well, I'm not, but most teams are.